Do you want to do any more?
Do you have more?
Yes.
How many?
As many as you want.
Jeez. Glass Aquatics, this is Kyle. How can I help you?
Hi, Kyle. I was the girl who was in just yesterday. This is Lisa. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember.
I wanted to know, I was on some Facebook forums. Can I use Windex to clean the outside of my fish tank?
You shouldn't use Windex. You can use alcohol or...
Like wine?
I probably wouldn't use wine. As long as you're making sure it doesn't go into your tank, the best way is to spray a towel in your hand away from your tank and then use it on the surface of the glass. But I would not spray Windex directly on your tank. Or wine, or...
But I could spray the Windex on a towel and then wipe the glass.
I mean, you probably could, but that's still a risk that you're going to get Windex in your aquarium, and that is ideally not what you want to do. If you use something like alcohol, you're not... If it gets in your tank, it's not going to cause like an ammonia spike or kill your fish.
Okay.
In moderation.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye. Welcome to Glass Aquatics. This is Kyle. How can I help you?
Hi, Kyle. This is Lisa again. I was on Facebook on the forums, and I was reading that if my fish had ick, asking for a friend, because, if my fish got ick, I could just raise the tank temperature to 90 degrees to get rid of it.
That's definitely not advisable. Do not raise your temperature to 90 degrees. Have you done it already?
I mean, my friend might have.
Okay, well, tell your friend that they need to go no more than 83 degrees. Maximum.
But I was trying to kill the ick. My friend was trying to kill the ick.
Okay, well, raising the temperature does not kill the ick. All that raising the temperature is going to do is increase the life cycle of the ick. So you're still going to have to do other things to mitigate the ick in the meantime. But it's not going to kill it, so don't raise it to 90 degrees.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye. Hey, can somebody else get that? Glass Aquatics is Kyle. How can I help you?
Hi, Kyle. It's Lisa again. I just sent you an email of this coral that's growing in my tank, and I need to know if I should feed it.
Well, what kind of coral is it?
I sent you a picture. I'm not sure what it's called.
Okay, hold on. Lisa?
Yeah?
That is not coral. That is Aptasia.
Do I feed it?
No, please don't feed it.
How will I keep it alive?
You don't want it to be alive? Your best bet is to get Aptasia X or Cockwasher or something like that. And you'll create a paste. It's basically just straight calcium. And you're going to suck that into a syringe and spray it directly into the center of that.
And he likes it?
Yes, he will love that. That will take care of him and you'll never see him again. He'll be so happy.
Oh, you have this stuff in the store?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Okay, see you soon. Glass Aquatics, this is Kyle. How can I help you?
Hi, Kyle. It is Lisa again. I wanted to know what kind of fish you recommend me to use to cycle a tank.
You should definitely not ever use a fish to cycle a tank.
But that's what Facebook said to use.
Well, sometimes you get a lot of bad information from Facebook and other online sites like that. It is the internet.
Doesn't that mean it's right?
That does not mean that it's right.
But it's the internet.
Do you want to know the best way to cycle a tank? You want to come into the store or your local LFS, wherever you happen to be, get some of the water out of their tanks that are established, fill your tank with that, and then get a sponge squeeze if it's fresh water, or some of their floss material or whatever they use to filter in their socks. If it's salt water, set your tank up with that, wait 3 days, take a water sample into the store and have them test it for ammonia and nitrate and nitrite and all that good stuff. And likely you will be pretty ready to put fish in there. But it's not a good idea to put a fish that you probably don't want into an environment that's either going to kill or seriously make it sick. That's just kind of cruel, and it's super unnecessary in 2019.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Talk to you soon. Yes, Lisa, how can I help you?
Is this Glass Aquatics?
It is. This is Kyle.
How did you know it was me?
Because I know your number now.
Oh, okay, so I've got an algae issue. I have hair algae growing all over my tank, and my Nacerius snails aren't eating it. What do I do?
The Nacerius snails actually don't eat algae. So, we have a specific amount of cleanup crew that we use here in the store. You're going to want to get like some turbo snails, astrea snails.
But Facebook said Nacerius snails would do it. That's why I got them.
Now, I don't know if you remember before when we talked about Facebook.
It's the internet, so it's always right.
Right. You should probably not listen to the people on Facebook if these are the forums that you're talking about. So you want to get yourself some hermit crabs, some astrea snails to take care of your hair algae. There are also some fish that eat that, depending on size and things like that. If you have a tank that's too small, you're probably not going to want to get a bristle-tooth tank.
And they say on Facebook, they said 1 inch of fish per gallon of water. So those would totally fit in a 13-gallon tank. If I got like an 8-inch, like 7-inch, I don't know. That's way less than the required amount or recommended amount on Facebook.
So you heard the 1 inch per gallon rule from Facebook, eh?
Yes.
Okay, so 1 inch per gallon is not a good method. It's not a good formula at all in any way, shape, or form. If you have a 13-gallon tank, you should not put a 13-inch fish in that tank. You also should not have 13 1-inch fish in that tank. In no way, shape, or form is that a good formula. You want to judge the amount of space you have by what kind of fish you have. In a 13-gallon tank, you should probably have some small fish, maybe 4 to 5 fish that are maybe 1.5 inches in full-size length. And then you can have like a 4 to 6 inch clownfish in there, something to that effect. But that would be that's it. That would be no other fish.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye. Hey Lisa, what's going on?
Hi, is this Glass Aquatics?
It is.
You knew it was me again.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are good. So I was on Facebook again, and I was reading about why my Betta's tail might be frayed, and they suggested that I take him out and use clove oil to get him to go to sleep, and then take peroxide and pour it all over his tail.
Is this another one of those Facebook things?
Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause
please
it's
do
the
not
internet.
do that to your fish.
How am I going to fix him?
You're just going to make sure that his environment is safe to where he will no longer damage his tail, and then just let him repair it as nature would. In the wild, there's not a put to sleep to fish type dip and then medicate his fins option. So just let him be.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye. What's going on, Lisa?
Hi. So I was on Facebook, and some people showed a 90-gallon tank, and it was amazing. I need to know a cheap but good way to have the best 90-gallon tank, but it has to be cheap.
You could probably go on to like Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist and look for a used 90 gallon.
Oh, no, I want new. but cheap and good.
I don't know that there is a good and cheap option for a 90-gallon aquarium. Usually when it comes to aquariums, good and cheap don't go in the same setting. But like I said, if you'll accept a used tank, you could also come to our garage sales, which happen once a quarter.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, bye. What's up, Lisa?
So I was on Facebook and asking people what I should do. I've got this pleco that's way too big, and people said I could just put him into a lake, but I'm not sure what lake is closest. Which lake should I set him free in?
Please do not take that fish to a lake. You can bring it to the store. We'll give you trading credit for it. We'll rehome the fish, but don't ever put one of your aquarium fish in the lake. That goes the same for plants, for substrate. Just don't put it in a body of water. Don't do that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Are we good?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, thank you.
Edit that. That's going to be a hot freaking mess. Is it going?
Yep.
Seriously though, guys, don't trust what you find on Facebook groups or forums. It's good to do research. It's good to get other opinions, but ideally find a local fish store that you can trust. If that's at all possible. For me, I go to Glass Aquatics. They have helped me so much with so many problems that I've ran into with my tanks. Go to someone that you know is going to have good advice and who knows what they're doing, not random people on Facebook. Have you subscribed yet? If not, there's a handy button right there. If you click on that, that'll help you to keep up to date with all of the new Glass Aquatics videos. I don't know why I'm trying to be quiet. You're not using the audio from this.
I always do the same thing.